Play a little bit of probably the intro, the first, and I guess the first chorus. Oh yeah, thank you. And then just for sound check, and then I want to talk about a few things for harmonics. So just right from this out. Whatever it is. No rush. About to have to listen to me practice for 10 minutes, so this is better. I think if you just start, I think it'll be fine. Unless you really want him to count.
Oh my god.
Okay guys, let's talk about a couple of things that I want to do. So number one, in the intro, so the bass comes in bar 8, right? Beat 3 of bar 8. We'll keep that the same. Here's what I want to do in bar 9. So bar 9, Kai, sort of like you did, you hit the downbeat on the cymbals, right? Yeah, you kind of, in bar 9, just played that, the half note there. On beat 3 of bar 9, I want everybody to start to do an 8th note build-up. So we'll hit beat 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3. I hate to make me nervous, right? So we're going to kind of put a hit that's not really there. we're coming from, here's F sharp minor 11, wish me luck. Okay, so we're going to start from F sharp minor 11, 2, 3, 4, 2. I hate you make me nervous, right? I think that's just going to make the entrance a little clearer because it's like rhythmically in a good spot there. So we're just adding an eighth note build up, beats 3 and 4 of bar 9, beats 1 and 2 of bar 10, and then a big hit on. Oh, hello. Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I just stand here.
Here's what happens. Sometimes when you point it at the stand, something about the way the frequencies kind of reflect off of the stand, it creates feedback, right? It's a reflective sound. So here's what happened. You did this. You didn't point it all the way to the monitor. It's pointing it at the stand.
And that was enough.
Yeah, it's just something that happens. Sorry, I felt that in my cavities.
Make sure that you have it. Just make sure that you have it.
Yeah. Point it away from any speakers. Ooh, okay. What did you guys say? Oh, anyway, sorry. So stopping on beat 3 of bar 10, that is, right? Lost my train of thought. Okay, from there, everything's going to play down pretty much just like the song. Let's talk about the ending. This is letter F on the band chart. It says band gradually builds, then fades out. Last time, keys, pads, and melody. So here's how we're going to split that up. So we're going to play letter F 8 times. That may cut some of your lyrics short. We'll see when that happens.
Letter F. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so it's going to cut some of that a little bit short. But here's what I want to happen. I want the first 6 times to be building up. So you can go from just cross stick, you can do the snare, you can do the ride, whatever you want to do. But the last 2 times are just going to be the pads and the melody. If you want to hold out the bass notes, and Kai, if you want to do some cymbal stuff, that's great. You don't have to just like stop playing, but we're just going to bring the dynamic and basically make it a breakdown for the last 2. Okay, so the way we're going to split that up, we'll have Julia play the pads, and if we can have guitar, Calendar Dice Song, play the melody that's written there.
The last 2 times?
Last 2 times. You can actually play it the last 4 times if you want.
Okay.
But the last 2, it will basically be where the groove is gone.
So how many times should I wait before?
So letter F is going to be 8 times.
Okay.
4 times play the chords.
Okay.
4 times play the melody. Just keep life easy. Rather than run that, let's just see what happens when we get there. I'll let you keep count. This should be okay. And I think that only cuts a line or 2 of lyrics. I mean, at the end, it's just kind of the same lyric over and over again, right? So
I would prefer the lyrics at the end, and I mean I want to see how much of it it covers, so we're able to put the ending.
Totally. Okay, everybody good? Any questions? All right, so just remember the hit at the beginning and 8 times at the end. Everything else, play what it is. Should be fine. I think we go just a hair faster. So we just start.
And when you sing it away from me.
Okay.
So like, and then, because when I'm singing, you understand?
Yeah, let's do it.
Not too much, because then I hear it.
I think you can still sing through the ending if you want. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And then, Amy, for the ending, if you could just play just whole notes instead. You don't have to keep playing the rhythm that's there. Yeah, I think just almost kind of like treat it like letter D. Right? The last two times through that would be just like letter D. And yeah, Kai, I think that you can. I think maybe don't put the backbeat, but just do more stuff on the cymbals, like cymbal textures, rather than keeping the groove there. Okay, I want it to be, once again, kind of like letter D. I want the last 8 bars to be like letter D, where it's like sort of an implied groove still. It's not like out of time, but we don't have all these syncopations anymore. So using the cymbals for that would be great. Okay, let's talk a couple other things. I think, yeah, it might be a good idea in the intro to play the cross stick. So maybe count off, and it'll be just the cross stick plus the piano part at the very beginning. I think it'll just help us kind of get into the groove a little bit more easily, so we're feeling it the right way. The build-up was pretty good. I think we could be a little sharper on the stop on beat 3 in the beginning. Right, the little things that I added. Let's start from bar 8 in the intro, just the band. Bar 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's the snare, like a tight sound for that short rather than the toms. And Kellen, I think you can hit a half note right on the D minor 9, right on bar 11. I'm sorry, what am I talking about?
The first beat.
Yeah, on beat 1, just hit a long one, and then start building up. Yeah, exactly. Let's do the same thing from whatever bar that was. 8, bar 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was too long. Just going forever. It's a broken record. Sorry, there was one more thing I was going to say. Kai, hit either an open hi-hat or a cymbal right on the downbeat of bar 9. Boom, ba, boom, ba, and let that ring through that bar that you're building up.
On which part?
D minor 9, right on that downbeat. So you basically we're kind of like, it's all keyboard, then the bass comes in on beat 3, and then sort of you and the guitar come in on beat 1, and then everybody starts building up on beat 3. We're kind of like, everybody's entering at a slightly different time so that it has a big build-up effect. Same thing, bar number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and I think no slide, just really sharp and kind of tight right on beat 3. Yeah, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, exactly. I think to me that looks really nice and secure in that for kind of an interesting intro. Okay, let's see. It feels to me like in general for the band, anytime we're playing that rhythm at letter A, bum, bum, the one on the and of 3, I don't know why I'm like honing in on this one, but every time we play the and of 3, it feels like we're all interpreting where that's at just a little bit differently. Bum, 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 bum. There's like some of us are early, some of us are late. I think that specific note, just kind of watch out because we play the of 2. It's a little hard sometimes to feel right where the and of 3 is after you've played the on the beat before, right? So listening closely, because Kai's giving us all the 16th notes on the hi-hat, so listen kind of closely to that because they feel pretty even to me as our reference. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I mean, I definitely am crazy, but I don't know if that's evidence of it or not. But it was sticking out to me a little bit kind of throughout the song. Come on, that's just a chip. Lighten up a little bit. And then, so at letter B, Kellen, I think maybe strum through letter B.
Okay.
Instead, I think let's leave the pads and fills on keyboard, because right now kind of you're both padding and filling.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's actually losing steam.
Okay.
So since the song doesn't really have guitar, let's leave the keyboard as pad and fill, and you just kind of strum, and if you want to fill in certain places because you hear some space, do it.
Okay.
Maybe more strum and fill
Yeah.
than pad and fill. Might just separate it a little bit better. And then through letter D, still keep time for us, Kai, on the ride, because it felt like the timing got a little too wishy-washy at letter D, where yeah, just cymbal textures. You know, you don't have to just give us quarter notes, but like, don't just sit there. Right, play something through there, but it doesn't have to be a groove anymore, right? Just using that so we really know and are secure when the chords change, because it just felt like things were on the verge of falling apart at that point. Okay, and then at letter F, I think we can do more of a build for the band, right? So, you know, Kai, I think a lot of this falls on you. I think don't feel like you have to stick to the cross stick groove all the way throughout, right? 2 times cross stick, 2 times snare, 2 times ride. I mean, something, right? So it really builds up. So then when we drop out, it's more effective, right? Because right now it's kind of going from a mezzo forte to a mezzo piano, and that's not nearly as effective as getting way louder and more involved, right? Throughout. Does that kind of make sense for the dynamics? Okay. Let's run it from the top and try those things. I know I just said a lot of stuff, but yeah, I think it should be good. So cross stick at the beginning. We'll do those hits just like we just did, and then we'll keep going. So yeah, keep singing through the end once again. I think it'll end on.
It usually ends here.
Right.
And then they were like doing a fade out, kind of like a fade out.
Right.
But you said I could still sing that. I just want to be free.
Yeah, I think that would be good
Okay.
when it comes down to that. That would be good. I'm glad that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then go there. Great. So it kind of works out anyway. I think it's kind of the right number of times anyway. So yeah, good on the melody and the timing of everything. It's kind of a hard song to get the timing just right. Yeah, this is where it started to be
And
lower
then
and
also, I don't know
yeah, I don't know if that's a cable thing. You can try plugging into the other one.
yeah, because I was touching the cable and it was
It
like.
sounds like maybe it's a cable thing. Yeah. I'll have to go adjust.
Hi, 1, 2, 3, check. I think it's fine. Yeah, I can hear myself very well. Thank you.
All right, from the top. So Kai, count us in.
No.
So Julia, let's do it. Let's have Kai count us in, and he's gonna play the 2 and 4 while you play the intro.
You're getting shook already.
Wait.
I want you to play cross stick, just beats 2 and 4 in the intro. Yeah. Just play it. There you go. I think I might have realized what's bothering me about the and of 3. I probably, if I really wanted to be accurate on this chart, I think maybe the and of 3 should be a little more staccato. It's kind of more of the length of a 16th note, right? So, right, it's the same length. Right now, I think you guys are interpreting it kind of the way it's written, where it's a little longer than the 16th notes, but maybe a staccato on that and of 3 would change it. Because right now it's a little
I did that on purpose this time because you said to match with everyone.
Yeah.
And that's how it's written, so that's...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I disagree with the way I wrote it. So I think make that more staccato.
Okay.
I think it would probably be a little clearer that way. I'm pretty sure that's kind of how, in my head, they're interpreting it. So yeah, just making that end of 3 a little shorter. Because this time it felt like it was placed well. It felt like everybody was matching the placement, but maybe it was the length. It just felt like it was messing with the groove a little bit. Let's see. So, I think, Amy, watch out at letter C. Because there's like a lot of variations in the bass here. I think all of this is played on a synth bass, actually. I don't think they have a bass player. I think they play it like there's 2 keyboards. So, you know, some of those lines, just be careful about the rhythmic placing of them. It feels kind of approximately right, but not exactly right. It feels more like you got the notes right than the rhythms right. So I would watch out for some of those. One, kind of the simplest one is probably in bar 36. Just make sure D, low D, E, right? You kind of did it as 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of 1, 2, 3. It's probably the easiest thing in the whole chart for you to play. So it is beats 3 and 4 in bar 40. You played bar 36 more like bar 40. Right, so just watch out for that, making sure that that's sort of accurate. And then, I mean, even if you don't play exactly what's at C, it's all good. Kai, I think that, like, whatever you can do, like at the end of the song, you started playing more fills, right? right? Which I think is great. I think do that more throughout the song to set up sections. Because like right now, when you go from A to B, there's not even like really a crash on the downbeat of B, right? You're still just kind of playing the groove right through it. So at the very least, do that. But definitely when we go second ending, bar 28, and go to letter C, it's on the top of the second page, bar 28, going to the letter C, I want to hear a dynamic lift there. And right now, I'm not really hearing it, right? So a fill in bar 28 would probably be good, a nice crash at letter C, and then, I mean, if you want to do full-on snare at letter C, it might be okay, rather than cross-stick, just to give us the dynamic difference. Once again, they're working with a lot of production elements that we just don't have, right? So we kind of have to do more to make the dynamics feel different, I think. Okay? And then at the very end, Kellen, when you play the melody, I think just lighten up a little bit on it when the band drops down and the groove kind of goes away.
Okay.
I think volume-wise, just play it a little quieter. It's like, it doesn't feel like it's quite matching. So not too much quieter, but maybe even playing it fingerstyle instead of, or hybrid or something, rather than strumming through it. I don't know. Whatever you think is best.
Yeah. I get what you mean.
Yeah, just something a little lighter would probably be good.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I
Now
play
it
it
feels-
looser?
Say it again.
Can I play it looser? It feels pretty loose on the album.
Yeah, yeah,
The
that's okay.
16th notes.
Yeah.
It feels like they're just swinging really hard.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely got kind of a, a specific feel to it. So yeah, if you play it a little looser, a little behind the beat, it's totally fine with me.
Okay.
Just maybe not to the point where everybody gets lost, but I think you'll be all right because everybody else is holding time pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested. I think that the outro went better this time, but it felt to me like maybe dynamically you weren't like where the band was. It felt like you were getting a little lost, but I liked where the dynamic was. So, like kind of leading that a little bit and leading that.
So less, or you would say less?
No, I think you were too quiet actually. at
Oh,
letter
the
F.
whole F.
Yeah, for most of letter F, especially once the band got louder in the second half of it. I felt like I lost you a little bit.
Okay.
So whatever you can do, and then yeah, at letter E, like kind of the ad-libbing that she sort of does there.
Yeah, I got lost when, because I know when I have to enter, but it's just that I enter late.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, and it's one of those things that if you don't know exactly what she's saying, it's a little hard to improvise over because the chords are a little colorful.
Yeah.
You can't really just, unfortunately, sing just like pentatonic scale or something. And it's kind of like, there's some pretty rich harmony happening there, so that makes it pretty tough. But yeah, do what you can to at least, whatever you choose to do, make it sound confident, right? It feels like once we get past letter D, I feel the confidence kind of come down to here a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So fool me into thinking that you are fully confident when we get there,
Okay.
even if you're not.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll try.
All right, let's start from the top one more time before we switch. I just want to do one more time. Give everybody a chance to do something.
Don't wanna feel
Alright, okay, yeah, much better, guys. Let's go ahead and switch out. So I'll have you guys come in. Yeah, much better. Amy, watch out also for bar 37.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I felt like that short on the end of 3 helped things a lot. I felt like it just felt a lot more